Okay, that's better. Settings have been changed. Sorry about that. I had to disconnect. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see who's connecting now. All right, awesome. More people are joining in. I had to disconnect in order to reconnect again. All right, let's see who's here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nathanael, thank you for joining. I saw a few other people here. Okay, let's get this going. There you go. Thank you very, very much. All right, now can somebody say something? I'm sure you're not muted now. I did go back and I changed the settings. So let's see who's here now. Aha, better. There you go. Thank you, Stephanie. So we are good. We are on board. Yes, Mario, thank you for being back again. I had to briefly disconnect because earlier I did a live for subs only, which means only subscribers can communicate with me, but I didn't change the setting, so I had to disconnect to go do that. So nevertheless, we are here now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to have you back. Of course, the more likes we get and the more shares we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on this wonderful platform of TikTok. And at the same time, we bring more like-minded people to this platform, and anybody else, of course, that wants to join is more than welcome. We have already created a very, very good community here. We are, I believe, we passed 81,500 and going strong. So that is all good. That is all because of all of us together. Okay, so I am very, very grateful and delighted to hear that. So for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you. Okay, and if you don't know, of course, who I am, you can always go to my TikTok page here. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, and I also recommend that your what? I'll spend my salary on you? Oh, come on. No, I don't want you to do that. I recommend that you also hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. I do upload quite a few videos, and from what everybody is telling me, you find them very juicy. On that note, also be aware that there have been people that have been, thank you Amelia, copying me. Okay, meaning they pretend to be me here on TikTok. They have my profile picture, and they are uploading videos that I have, of course, and at the same time they are maybe messaging you for whatever reason. So know this, that if anybody is approaching you that looks like me or anything like that, and they're asking you for money or they're asking you for donations or anything like that, please know that this is not me. Thank you, Mario. So do not get fooled. Do not hand any money over to them. Do not click any links that they give you, any of that, okay, because it's not me. One way to figure this out, if you see my profile here, you're going to see that there are slight differences between my profile and some others. They might add an 11 on it, they might have an underscore, they might have a dot before it, whatever the scenario is. Another key indicator, of course, is if you see, for example, that they have 5, 10, 15 videos, 20 videos on it, okay, that is not me. My platform has way over 300 plus videos, so my page, I should say. So if you scroll down and you see only 10 or 15 videos, I would recommend that you block that account because it is not me. Like I said before, my account has way over that, and they're just trying to copy me. Now, on that note, anybody that wishes, we're talking about mentorship, you can find that on my link tree right here at TikTok. You can tap on that. That's going to direct you, of course, to my website, and you can figure out what you want from there. I have different programs. For those of you, again, that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so while I am live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting one-on-one with me, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. Okay, so what are we talking about again? All right, so really briefly, I just wanted to say I've been doing a few lives today on multiple different places, and I did one subs only, so that's another good thing to know. When you subscribe, for example, I do videos for subs only. What does that mean? That means that anybody can join, but at the same time, only subs can communicate like we are communicating now. Okay, so don't compare yourself. What does this mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. The minute you start comparing yourself to somebody else, it becomes a problem for you. And it doesn't matter if it is to compare somebody with yourself in a negative way or positive way or any of that. The minute you even think about comparing yourself, it becomes a problem. Okay, because you are going to create resistance there. No two ways about it. And when you create resistance, it is not good for you, even health-wise. And not only that, but you are creating and you are building an energetic block. And when you do so, it just it's not cool. It's not good, right? So again, it doesn't only go to comparing yourself with others, but also with yourself. For example, you might say, "Oh, you know, me like 10 years ago or 20 years ago wouldn't have done that. Thank you very much for that," right? So don't even compare yourself with a younger version of you, okay? Because first of all, your true power is in the now. Remember that. That version of you is part of you right here, right now, okay? And if it wasn't for that version of you, the younger version of you, I'm talking about this current reality, like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or whatever the case might be. If it wasn't for that version of you, you wouldn't be where you are today. So you had to go through that in order to be who you are today. Whatever difficulties you had, whatever challenges you had, whatever roadblocks you had, they were there specifically for a reason, and the reason is in order for you to understand who you are and come to your full potential and power where you are right now. All right? But having said that, you don't compare yourself with that version of you, with a version of you 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Okay? No comparison. So, having said that, let's see some of your comments here. I'm always open to comments. Like I said, of course, they don't necessarily have to be related to this topic. They could be related to anything. But I strongly recommend that you don't compare yourself to others as well as to a younger version of you. All right, so let's see some of your comments here. I'm not going to make this a long live because I've already been talking quite a bit today. So I'm just going to, make it whatever it wants to be. So let's see, where's everybody connecting from? And Nathaniel is in the house. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping by like usual. Janelle Racine, hello. Hello to you as well. And Dar 7 a.m., thank you for those beautiful roses, of course, the flowers that you sent me. Better. Yes, Stephanie Piquet, thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Always a pleasure to see you here. Mario Tattoo, hello, my friend. I know that both of you and Stephanie, were actually on the previous one that I had to disconnect, and you're back here again. That's awesome. Lisa Pacino, I love that name. Hi from Holland. Yes, you are here. I love it. Mario, thank you, my friend. It seems like we've been doing a few lives here together today, right, Mario? It seems like you didn't see me not that long ago. Okay. Who else is here? What's happening? Elaine, hello to you as well. Thank you for being here. And Amelia, of course, my wonderful friend from the D is here. Love that as well. Always a pleasure to have you here, my wonderful friend. Saint Roses, thank you. Saint Rose, I love that. Saint Rose, I love that. Okay, you are my idol. I'll spend my salary on you. So, thank you for your wonderful words. I really, really appreciate it. You know, it is fantastic. When we first started this beautiful community, we started with just a handful of people, and now we have surpassed over 81,500 and growing. It's growing very, very quick. Just to give you an example, when was it? I just made a post, I don't know, like 3, 4 days ago, about, congratulating 70,000 people. Thank you, my friend. DJ Rock, thank you. So I was congratulating and thanking everybody for my 70,000, followers. And within 2 days, it jumped an additional 10,000. I'm not kidding you. You can see my posts yourselves. So yeah, like in 2 days to get an additional 80,000. Now it's jumped to more than that. It's like 81.5, like I said. So that is remarkable. That is amazing. This tells me something. This tells me that our community is growing. This tells me that the message is strong. This tells me that we are one. This tells me that we find like-minded people. And what I really love about this is that a lot of you are connecting from around the globe, from around the world. And in a lot of cases, you are in similar cities or in the same city. And when you connect here, you create friendships among yourselves as well. And you can maybe go out for a coffee or a tea or whatever the case might be, right? And that is wonderful because I see that your friendships are growing because of this as well. And I truly love that. All right. Hello to you too as well. Thank you for subscribing, my wonderful friend. Again, like I said, for those of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity while I am live. Anybody that does so and wishes to, of course, can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom with me, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. And the Zoom meetings, they're fantastic, they're personal, they're good, they're one-on-one. So anyway, having said that, you do get some perks. Like earlier, I did just a live, just subs only. Mario, you were there, right? And a few other people were there. So you know what I'm saying. Everybody else was muted. Not that I don't love anybody. I love all of you here, but it is a token of my appreciation. A thank you to my subscribers, of course. So I do this just to, show my gratitude. But at the same time, a lot of times when I do lives, as a lot of you might have noticed, I get hundreds of messages coming through, and sometimes to get to my subscribers, I need to scroll up and down, sometimes to get buried in it, right? So this way, I make it more, intimate, even though everybody can participate, they can't communicate. So, peace and blessings to you as well. Right now, it's open to everybody, of course, so Amelia, you're the best. Thank you. Ma's in the house. Hello, my favorite TikToker. Hello, Ma. How are you? Always fantastic to have you here. I'm always, delighted to see you here. Are you a philosopher? There you go. So again, these are titles and labels that we put upon people. And the minute we put a label on something, we drastically limit it. Okay? Jose is in the house again, and he knows what I'm talking about too. He was here as well earlier on my live. Jose, now it's open for everybody. It's not just subs only, so other people can have the floor as well. So yeah, when you put labels, my friend, you put a dramatic limit to it. So you can, depends on how you see it. Hello, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, I missed something. Just see you here now. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Nathanael, how can I get control with my energy, and how can I lifting things with my energy? So you're talking about telekinesis? Is that what you're talking about? So telekinesis, Nathanael, if that's what you're talking about, that's what I'm getting out of it. Takes a lot of self-discipline, believe it or not, and a lot of self-control within yourself. In order to do such things, you need to be totally in alignment with yourself. You need to be totally at peace with yourself, and you can't have your brain or your thoughts like taking over and trying to control the situation. Because a lot of times you're going to notice anybody that has been doing telekinesis or any kind of work like that, their brain is always going to step in, and your brain is going to start saying, you can't do this, that's impossible, this has not been proven by science, what are you doing? And the minute you do that, the minute you even put that as a thought, you've diminished more than 50% of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So it takes practice, but mostly what it really takes is for you to understand that you and whatever it is that you're trying to influence are one. You literally are. Okay? If it is a pen you're trying to influence, you got to see that pen as being one with you. You are part of it. It is part of you. There's no difference. If it is a cup you're trying to influence, you are one. If it is clouds, or if it is the wind, or whatever it is that you're trying to influence, you got to see yourself as being that thing. So it's a whole mind shift. It takes a lot of practice to get to that mind shift. Ed, hi from Poland. I'm Edwina. Love to be here. I love it. Thank you for being here as well. Jose, thank you, my wonderful friend. My wife is leaving. Christian, where's she leaving? She's leaving you mean? I guess that's what you mean. I hope you're okay. Yes, I am. Thank you for being here. Stripe Pipe, like usual. And the puppy too, obviously. Fantastic. Always live in the now. Yes, Stephanie. This is a different Stephanie. This is Stephanie Donfu. Okay, absolutely. Always live in the now. Absolutely. And Ashley. Awesome. All right. Ashley, oops. Hello there, friend. Hello, my friend. Nice to have you here as well. And Katrina joined. Hello, Katrina. Love and light to you. Thank you for being here, my wonderful friend. I haven't seen you in a while. I really hope that you're doing well. As a matter of fact, hope is one of those higher emotions that I always like to connect with, right? Hope is right up there as well. A quick cleansing prayer. So any kind of prayer that works for you, you can actually do it for yourself, okay? Any kind of thought, anything that comes to your mind, you can do it. All right. Okay. Diane, thank you. Stephanie, Utah. Okay. Utah's in the house. Canada, Manitoba. Awesome. Katrina, hello. I need to resubscribe. I got a new bank card, so that's why my subscription ended. Katrina, you don't need to explain anything to me. Just the fact that you are here, I love it. I'm enjoying it. You don't need to explain anything to me. Just be you. And I love you for who you are. Okay, remember that. I'm sure you know that by now. Trying to find my purpose. Katrina. I thought we talked about this, didn't we? We talked about this, but we can talk as much as you want. Hello, my friend. Thank you to you as well. Katrina, love and light to you and everyone. Thank you for being here. My real name is Marsla. Okay, Lisa. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome. I love it. Mario, sorry I drive right now. No problem, my friend. You do what you got to do. Hello from Cleveland. I see a lot of my American friends are here as well at this time. That is awesome. And hello, my brother. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for everything. I like your show. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad that you like my show. I'm glad to have you here. Again, if it wasn't for all of you here, we wouldn't be where we are. Okay, Ashley, fun is gonna die. We'll DM later. Awesome. You do that. You can DM me later. Katrina, thank you for that. Diane, I love your videos. Blessings. How to bless oneself. By simply being fully present and aware of the moment. Is a Maya. Okay. You are blessing yourself, if you might call it that. Okay. You simply have to stay in the present moment because this is where your true power is. the more focused you are in the present moment, which doesn't take a lot of focus actually. All it takes is you just being aware of what's happening around you. Because the minute you do that, your mind, your thoughts, they subside. Okay? They are not capable of being in the present moment. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Asaf. Thank you. They're not capable of being in the present moment, your thoughts. They always want you somewhere else. They feel, thank you, Asaf, they feel as if they don't have, power over you, and they go bonkers. So that's how you can bless your own self, okay, by being fully present and being appreciative of your present moment. Mary Watson, thank you for being here. Lots of my family visit me in my dreams after they transition. Okay, so if you have watched some of my videos, then you will know that always, and it is always, they are the ones actually initiating this contact with you. And every time you see them actually in a dream, you are also there with them. Why is that? Because your body, your body when it's sleeping, your soul leaves it. And it always does that every single night. You travel around. We just don't remember when we come back. But the dreams that you have are actual places that you are visiting. It's plain and simple. So you are with those family members as you dream about them. When will you move objects again? Thank you for asking that. I didn't realize that you guys were interested so much in that. If you are, maybe I should do a few videos on it. Why not, right? Depends on how much interest you guys find in it. Good day from Malaysia. See, the whole idea for me to move objects, especially when it was online, was just to show you that you have these powers, you have these capabilities. It's not for me to move objects. Thank you, Jose. It's not for me to show off. That's why you don't see me doing it a lot. It's just as an awareness to you that you have these capabilities as well. Okay? All you need to do is be able to connect with yourself and with the object that you want to influence. I like using the word influence, right? Good evening, watching from Holland. Thank you, my wonderful friend. Good day from Malaysia. Awesome. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody that is new here, hello from Sweden, love and light to you. Anybody that is new here, of course, I strongly recommend that you can go see my page here on TikTok. If you like what you see, you can hit a follow, of course. And at the same time, I strongly suggest that you hit the little bell icon. That way, every time I upload a video, you get notified. Okay? If you're new here, you're going to notice that we have formed a beautiful community here. And when I say beautiful community, I really mean beautiful community. We are up to over 81,500 in our wonderful community. And it's growing and it's climbing. And even on my lives, you see a lot of those wonderful people here from around the world. For those of you that were interested in mentorship, of course, you can always check my page right at the bottom, Linktree. You tap on that. That will direct you to my website. And you can always see what kind of programs I have there. For those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. For those of you that did subscribe already, I want to thank you again, okay, for doing so. There are perks to that. There's quite a few of them. One of them, of course, is that we just simply sometimes, I do lives here with subs only, and while everybody else can participate, only they can communicate as we are right now. So welcome. Love and light to you. Hi from Sweden. Okay, Lucky Luke, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Unconditional love from Australia, mate. Love you as well. Love you as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you wish sometime in the future to have a quick Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, you can always DM me, leave me your email address, and of course you're in Australia, so the time difference, we have to figure that out to communicate with one another, but that's all good. Thank you for being here. Jose, Santa Ana, California in the house. Blessings. All love, light, and sound. I love it when you're here, Jose. You're such an amazing soul. You're such an amazing, well, you're not just a soul, you're beyond that. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's beautiful. I want that. So, Jose, thank you. Shelby, I want to connect with my husband. The best and easiest way to do that is by you simply being still, quiet in the moment. And when I say quiet, I mean you just find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Don't want anybody in that place, in that space with you. Just be alone. And while you're there, you just simply connect with the quietness. That's what I'm saying about being still. You stay totally still, don't move. Your eyes, yes, but not your body. And just connect with stillness. Do this as often as you can throughout the day. Even if it's like 5 seconds here, 10 seconds there, whatever the scenario might be. In those quiet moments of you connecting, you're going to have a vision. You're going to have an image. You're going to have a feeling, maybe even a whisper, okay? And if you have your husband in your mind, then for sure it is him that already initiated that contact. So you just simply ask him whatever it is that you want to ask, and next thing you know, you're going to have a conversation with him. It's going to seem like it's your imagination, but it's not, because your imagination cannot imagine anything unless it is happening for real. I know we've been taught the opposite. Growing up, we've been taught, hey, we have an imagination, we have this. Actually, that's not the way our brain works. Our brain is a receiver, and it picks up information from around us. Okay, all we do is receive the information. We just got to be tuned in to the right frequency. It's like a radio station. You tune into the right radio station, and you hear that music, right? Same thing. All right. Bible says death is like sleep. Awesome. Good morning from Perth, Western Australia. Thank you, my wonderful friend, for being here. It's already morning in Australia. That is awesome. Thanks for the answer. Not a problem, my fellow friend here, Nathanael. And Soprano, thank you for being here. Hello to you as well. Katrina, I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hope you're doing too. Yes, I am. Wow, I'm getting messages. Like I said, that's why I did a subs only earlier. Light and love from Perth, Western Australia. Okay. Can you expand on Akashic records, please? Explain, you mean? So again, the Akashic records are nothing else but the records that we are talking about are just thoughts. They're ideas floating around in what we call the field. Now we even have a scientific explanation for it. It's called the field, right? All the Akashic records is just those thoughts, those frequencies floating around in the field. If you are in tune with them in the same frequency, then you can receive them as a download. Okay, that's all it is. There's no mystery to it. Some people, even past people that have passed now, had access to the Akashic records, but really everybody does. Anybody does. There's no secret to it. All you got to do is just tune in and let the information come down, and that's all you got to do. Like I said earlier, your brain is a receiver. Katrina, I love you too. Thank you, my wonderful friend. Okay, hello to you. Anne-Marie, thank you for being here. My purse, not purpose. My purse. What about your purse, Katrina? Oh, okay, your purse, I get it. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I thought your purpose you were talking about. And that's why I said, I thought we discussed that, about your purpose. Okay, now I get it. Thank you for making me laugh, Katrina. Okay. Hi from Scotland. Hello, my wonderful friend, Katrina. And Christina Ottawell, where do you live? I believe that you just, yes, you purchased a subscription as well. Thank you for being here. I am in Canada, actually, Christina. And the most southern city in Canada, it's called Windsor, and it is right across the Detroit River. Amelia, she's from Detroit. Where are you, Amelia? I don't see you speaking right now. She's from the Big D. So this is where I'm at. I'm right across the river from Detroit. Greetings from the Netherlands. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Katrina Aded, yes. And, okay. Hi, you just spoke to me. Okay, hi, you just spoke to me. My dead mother, thank you. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. Asaf, hello. Wow, wow, my friend. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure, always a joy. I'm happy that we bumped into each other yesterday. You are quite an artist, my friend. You have some amazing work. You have some amazing things. And it is a true blessing to know you, at least on my part. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for popping by. Thank you for being here. All right, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Please speak to me. I am speaking to you. What would you like me to say? Whatever you like, I am here. And a lot of times, if I can't respond to you while I am live, you can always DM me. I've set up my account in a way that I don't need to follow you back in order for you to DM me. Anybody can DM me, and eventually I will get to them. So thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Nathanael, I have a dream about dragon, and he speak to me, and I don't understand what he means. So again, every time you see dreams like this, we need to understand that you are in that dimension. Okay? As hard as it is for us to understand this, because we think that our dreams are created through our subconscious mind, because that's what we were taught. That is not the case. You are there. You are in that dimension. You are in that reality. So, if you don't understand what that dragon was saying to you, just simply go by what you feel if you don't understand the spoken word, right? And whatever feeling comes through to you, then that is what it was talking to you about. All right? So go by the feeling, not the words. I'm from Ghana. Thank you for being here, New Lord. Always a pleasure. Lady T, hello. Hi to you too. I like your topic. I love it too. Thank you. I'm happy that you like my topic. Yes, really interested in moving objects. Katrina, you too. Wow, okay. So we have 2 so far on this live. I think 3, because somebody else mentioned something about that, and that is all good. All right. I guess we're going to have to do something on moving objects. Edward, thank you for being here. Our consciousness never dies, but our body will, and possibly painfully. Or is there a cut-off point? All right. So, I'm glad you brought this up, because first of all, we need to understand that our body is not what we were told it is. Right now, in even modern science, especially quantum physics, we have more powerful tools, and we know for a fact that we're not just atoms and protons and neutrons and all that stuff, okay? Actually, when you zoom into your body with these powerful microscopes that we have now, you see beyond that, and you see nothing else but nothingness. It's zero, nothing. But having said that, in that nothingness, you do see energy dancing around. Okay? This is remarkable, because what this basically means to you and to everybody else is that your body, in reality, is indestructible. It is energy. Now, how it stays together is because of your awareness. Okay, you are projecting your awareness. When I say you, the higher part of you, the bigger part of you, who you really are, because we think that we are souls, but we're not. Okay, who you really are is projecting its awareness upon the body. There's 2 elements in the universe and beyond the universe. Of course, you have energy and you have awareness or consciousness. When you project consciousness onto energy, this energy dances around according to what you are projecting. This is how you create your reality. So, in this case, let's pass that. let's say you die. You will exit your body before real pain kicks in. Always the case. All right? So the body is sitting there maybe suffering, if you want to call it that, but the real who you are at the soul level this time has gone, has exited the body. All right? And in a lot of cases, a lot of near-death experiences, that is the case. They have left the body, they see it behind, and they don't want to return to it because they don't want to feel the pain. So that tells you something. That tells you that they've already exited that point. So don't be afraid of pain, okay? How many gods and goddesses? I love you all. Wow, that's remarkable, Mario. That's because we are all one. We are all united. We all come from Source. And since we all come from Source, that makes us what? Part of Source, right? You are gods in training. Yes, you are. 1000%. Namaste. Michelle, thank you for being here. Katrina, good day. I love you guys. Okay, Mario, that's beautiful. We love you too. Katrina, see? Yeah, Mario's in the house. All right, I'm going to zoom down real fast to see if my subs have something to say here. Hello, it's Judy. Hi, Judy. We've spoken a few times today, haven't we, Judy? I love it. And Lucky Luke, thank you for that. Okay, I'm going down to see what my subs. Ella's in the house. Awesome. Where were you guys earlier when we were doing a subs-only chat? A few of you were here, by the way. I know that. But that's all good. Slovenia's in the house. Germany's in the house. Ethiopia's in the house. You passed my comment. Amelia. That's because I was zooming down to see what happened with everybody else. Where is your comment, Amelia? Where is your comment? That's what I mean. I gotta go back. Are you sure you made a comment? Because I've noticed sometimes I don't necessarily pass comments, but what happens is TikTok might not allow a comment to come through if it picks up on a certain word or something. So, was it a good comment, Amelia? I don't see it here. I don't see it here, Amelia, which means that it was somehow maybe blocked off. Sometimes that happens. On the lives, I've seen that happen before. Somebody makes a comment and it's not here. No, you're not here. Sorry, Amelia, your comment is not there. Lady T, hello. You can maybe rewrite that comment because I didn't see it, Amelia. Namaste, Katrina. Yeah, I didn't see the comment. Can you host me? Okay, I gotta go down and see if you guys... Okay, Judy, I left off here. Sorry, guys, I gotta go down and see if my subs have something to say. That's what happens. Hello, hello, Ella. Katrina. Yeah, Amelia, if you want to rewrite that comment, just write it again. I'm going to come back to you as well. What is that? Thank you for that, my mom. Wow, I'm getting a lot of comments, so I'm trying to find out where everybody is. Okay, Judy, this what Jesus taught. Jesus taught a lot of things, my friend. That is for sure. Edward, I've tried to move objects, but no success yet. So this is because, again, you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself to try to move something. You don't want to have an expectation of it. What you want to do instead is you want to create a bond with whatever it is that you want to influence. I like to call it influence and not necessarily move, right? You form a bond, you form a connection, you see it as being one with you. How do you do that? If you sit there, if you have a pen, for example, and you just simply observe it, okay? One way to also do it is to hold it in your hand, to feel it. Really connect with it, bounce it around a few times. Pay attention to its weight. Pay attention to the way it smells. Pay attention to maybe the way, you can hear it. Just connect with all your senses with it, okay? And then once you connect with it, observe it, look at it. The more you look at it, the more you're projecting your awareness towards it, okay? And before you know it, you will feel as if this pen is one with you, and it is. Okay? So from that point, when you feel that you are connected as one, then you can give it a command, or you can influence it from that point. Does anyone have powers? Everyone has powers. Every single one of them. Thank you for the subscription. Katrina, you're back. Love and life to you. Love and light to you. Thank you. So, Judy, okay. I went through a windshield. Didn't feel a thing. Wow. That's amazing. So this is the part where we were saying, maybe you didn't feel a thing because temporarily you left your body. Do you remember leaving your body, Judy? Because if you do, then this would be remarkable. Because a lot of cases, especially when it comes down to accidents, your soul leaves your body instantly. Like right on impact, boom. Before you even feel anything, you're gone, you're out, you're looking at your body. In some cases, you would look at your body in a traffic accident or whatever. If your body is okay, like if it will recover, then obviously you're going to go back to it. If it's too severely damaged, you move on. You move on to the what we call the afterlife, if you want to call it that. All right. Yes, thank you. Edward, thank you, my friend, to clear response to my question. Yeah, not a problem. That's what I'm here to do. Amelia, yes, it was positive. There you are. I just saw okay, it was positive, but what is it? Now that I see it, maybe you can write it, because I didn't see it further up, which means sometimes it happens during the live. Glitches do happen, by the way. Okay, so it's all good. Jose, I'm trying the zero resistance method you shared. Maybe talk more about it. All right, I'm glad you brought that up. So for those of you that don't know what Jose is talking about right now, it's a video that I just shared, okay, today. And basically what it is zero resistance. What does that mean? So let's say you enter a room, right? And you are having a discussion, and maybe a debate comes up with your friends or family members or something like that. When the debate spreads around, do not participate in it in a way, thank you for that, in a way that would create resistance. What do I mean by that? If you don't agree with what has been said there, just don't get emotionally attached to it. This is what I'm saying about resistance. I'm not saying don't listen to it. Yes, listen to it, observe it, but don't become emotionally attached to it. Or let's say you hear something in the news, or maybe the government is doing something or passing something. Don't get emotionally attached to it. That's what zero resistance means. Okay? Or you're at work, your boss says something, if you have a boss. Don't take it personal. Don't get emotional about it. Just observe it and let it go. So think about it as meditating. What do you do when you meditate? You look at your thoughts, you observe your thoughts, and you let them go. You observe your emotions and you let them go. The same thing would apply in real life. You would observe what is happening around you and you let it go. This is what zero resistance means, Jose. Okay? Beautiful question. Thank you. Dreams are real? 1000%. Yes, Virginia. Dreams can't be anything else but real. We call them dreams because we don't understand them yet from this point of view, but they are totally, totally real. 1000%. Katrina, I found my purse. Guess who's back? Oh my God. I gotta deal with you again? I'm just kidding. I love you, Katrina. You know that. Love and light to you. I can't be more happier. Every time I see you, every time you're here, thank you for the subscription. I really, really love you. If you want a complimentary Zoom meeting, by all means, you can always hit me up, okay? After all, you did just subscribe again. Right, Judy. No, but I know I was okay, thinking I was dead. There you go. All right. So you don't remember leaving your body, but you know that you were okay. And you didn't feel any pain. That's amazing, actually. Beautiful story. Thank you for sharing that, Judy. Still going down. I was in ICU for 3 weeks. Wow. That is a long period of time? Well, you're obviously doing well now. I know that because I did speak with you earlier. We did have a Zoom earlier, so, and you look mighty fine to me. Ella, another day, other day in a car, went to change radio and push garage door opener. Both moved before I touched them. That's awesome. That is awesome. A lot of times, you know, when we have built our energy to a point where it really, like, just energy does exude out of us anyway, but sometimes we build our energy to a point where it's just really, really powerful around us. Things like this can happen. First thing that actually you will notice is anything that has to do, because our energy is like electromagnetic as well. Okay, garage door openers, your car radio, they all operate through waves, right? So yeah, it is very, very possible that you did it without realizing it. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Katrina, sending love to you. Thank you, my friend. And okay, how can I know if my dead mom is around? Simply by just paying attention. First of all, if you're thinking about your dead mom, she's around. No two ways about it. Second of all, pay attention to your surroundings and see if your mom was wearing some kind of a perfume, right, that was noticeable. Maybe you might be able to smell it. If your mom, I don't know, loved seagulls, for example. I'm just giving you an example, and you walk outside and you just see a random seagull out of the blue, not, flying high. I'm talking about out of the blue around you. That's a sign that she's around. Or small things like that. If you pick up on small things like that, you will automatically know that she is around. Okay. All right, Katrina, love it. Oh yes, definitely. I will DM you. Oh my God, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. Maybe you should unsubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. I couldn't be happier. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina. All right. Hi from Malaysia. Thank you for being here. I lost my mom recently. Okay, one note. If you notice something about me when people say that they lost this person or something, we never lose anybody. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is because when somebody passes, I know when it's fresh, it feels like that. It is hard because they're not in the physical reality. I get that. I totally get that. And I sympathize with that and have empathy for it. But who they really are never leaves us, okay, in that sense. Because we are beyond energy. We are awareness. We are consciousness. And that awareness and consciousness is indestructible. So your mom can never leave you, okay? Every time you actually think about it, she's the one initiating that. Every time you see something happening around you, they always give us messages, by the way. They always want us to know that they are okay. The first thing that they actually want you to know is that they are okay, okay? And they don't want you to worry about them. And on the other hand, they always try to assist you in whatever it is that you might need assistance with. Okay. Trying to see what my subs are saying. I have a lot of comments here. Ha ha ha. You do make me laugh. Thank you. So, yeah, I do actually, that's why I'm saying about subscribers that a lot of times I do lives, just like I did earlier. Mario Tattoo was in it. Jose was in it. Judy, you were in it, right? So I do these lives subs only for that reason as well, because sometimes I get buried with so many messages that I can't find my subscribers. Like I gotta zoom down and zoom up. But when I do it just with subs only, everybody can participate, but at the same time, only subscribers can communicate the way we are right now. And that is just a token of appreciation from my part. And at the same time, I'm making it a little more intimate. All right. So for those of you that are here for the first time, of course, I want to welcome you here. Okay. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more people we bring on board on this lovely platform of TikTok, of course. By far my favorite platform, by the way. So again, for those of you that wanted mentorship, you can find that via my link tree right here at my page. You can click on that and you can find what kind of programs I offer there. Okay. And for those of you, again, that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. And for those of you that did subscribe, thank you very, very much. I want you to know that you are very much appreciated. And like I said, you can request a Zoom meeting with me and we can figure out our times. Okay. Australia, awesome, thank you. Let's go back down. Did I miss any of my subs? Katrina, okay, Farikota, be assured she will be there in spirit, 1000%. That's why I'm saying I love it when we all connect like this. All right, I'm going to go back up and see what happened. Amelia, what was the question? I got some time for you now. I always have time for you, but you know what I'm saying. Amelia, Amelia, Amelia. Any question? And if you have it, because I didn't pass it earlier, it just wasn't there. So I did goodnight to my mom with my partner. We went a few steps and we both turned and said, do you smell that perfume? There you go. So this is what I'm talking about. Magda, is it? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, right? It is so typical to connect like this with somebody that has passed, especially when somebody is this close to you. In this case, your mom, of course, you're close with her. You know what kind of perfume she was wearing. And for both of you to turn around is a clear indication, of course, that she was around. Just the fact that you thought about her, that means that she was around. And anything else is just gravy on top of the fries, really, right? That's awesome. I love that. Hi from Florida. Hello to you too. Feta, how can I know? All right, just like I said earlier about little signs that will tell you if your loved one is around. And Vishnu, thank you for being here. Sir, why my ex-wife keep coming in my dream? Already 16 years, but she was nice in my dream. Thank you. So I got a question for you. Is your ex-wife still in the living, if you want to call it that, because we never die? Is your ex-wife alive or has she passed? But believe it or not, it doesn't really matter. And you know why? Magda 1, thank you. You know why it doesn't matter? Because whether somebody has passed or whether somebody is alive, their higher self always is in the non-physical and always communicates with you. So either way, it doesn't matter. You are communicating with you. You are communicating with her. You are having this relationship in your dream. So it's all good. Okay, 12 messages. Go back down. Malaysia's in the house. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. All right. I see white feathers everywhere. Yeah, that's a clear indication as well, especially if those white feathers are in random spots, right? Absolutely. And especially if that person had some connection with feathers that are white. I've been dreaming about my mother. Thank you, Sunshine. Almost every night. Any idea why? Yes, definitely. That's because you have a strong energetic connection with her, and there's definitely a communication happening there. So while you are dreaming of her, I suggest you have maybe a log book beside you, or maybe a tape recorder or your phone. I'm not sure who's got tape recorders today, but your phone, and have it on record and just simply say whatever it is that she was saying to you, so that way you don't forget when you wake up in the morning. You just play back and it refreshes your memory. Okay? Okay. My light turns on by itself. I think it is my go. Okay, yes, granddaughter. So if you think that it is your granddaughter, it definitely is. Okay, and the reason for that is because otherwise you wouldn't be thinking about her. All right, she's the one that initiated this, and you are obviously connecting that way, and that's awesome. All right, I'm going to go down and see if anybody else has something to say here. I'm not going to keep this very, very long. I've been speaking all day, of course. And Judy, I love that you are willing to connect with us individually. Thank you. Yes, Judy. Love and light to you. That is awesome. And Stella, hello from Greece. Thank you for knowledge you share with us. You are more than welcome. Thank you for being part of this journey that we are all going through. Love and light to you. And Valerius, you're here as well from, I love it. Hello, my friend. When I go to sleep, I meet my mommy, but she don't talk, just telepathy talk. And you know what? This is totally, totally normal, because what actually really happens is only telepathy. Okay? We actually just perceive it as being words, but it isn't. It's telepathy on the other side. This is how you communicate. Okay? It's always telepathic. I'm glad you mentioned that. Love and light to you, my friend. You guys are awesome today. I'm going down to see if my subs have anything else to say before I close off. I was in the garden earlier, and white feather just fell not far in front of me. That is fantastic. And how did you interpret this? I know how I would interpret this, and knowing you, I know how you would interpret it too. But that is awesome, and you know it's awesome, right? When you started to feel your body energy for the first time. Oh, Virginia, when did I start to feel my body energy for the first time? It took some practice, believe it or not. And what I mean by that, I mean that it took some practice to actually feel my energy from inside of me and having it build, and then from there expanding it, right? That takes a little practice, but at the same time, it doesn't take too much practice. Once you are aware of your energy, and once you are aware of how to influence it, I don't like to use the word manipulate, but influence is a much better word, then it becomes much easier for you. Okay? But it was a while for me, yes. Get some rest. We appreciate you. Yes, Judy, I think I will get some rest because I've been talking quite a bit. I already did like a few lives on different platforms, and connected with a few of you as well today, so I get it. I am going to go rest. I agree with you. Katrina, yes, it's awesome. I see feathers as my spirit guides. There you go. Family angels reminding me they are with me. 1000%. That's exactly what I was going to say as well, but I wanted you to say it because I knew that's what you were going to say, my friend. I told you I know you. When my sister passed, my phone rang and it was off. Yeah, that is something not very common, but it is not unheard of. Definitely, it happens. Martin, okay, had a dream. They stole my grandson, and there was many people. What does this mean? It all depends on how you interpret this, right? Whatever your interpretation is of your grandson being gone and all those people taking him, that's where it lays into your interpretation. I love you, my wonderful friend, on this. I love you too. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to close off again by saying thank you to all of you. If you are new here, I want to thank you again. Please check out my TikTok page if you like what you see. Hit a follow at the same time. You can hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. For those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your last opportunity while I am live, of course. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of appreciation towards you. And for those of you that were looking for mentorship opportunities, again, you can find that via my link tree at the bottom of my page. Click on that and you can scroll through and figure out what it is that you want to do. Okay, and at the same time, I just want to say love and light to everybody. Thank you for being here. Remember that if you see my profile somewhere else, they're sending you friend requests or they're sending you requests for money or anything like that, it is not me. Be very, very careful. I do block these profiles, but sometimes they're a little too quick for even me to always monitor. So just be wary of that. If you see only 10 or 15 videos or even 5 videos or 20 videos, know that is not me. Just go scroll through their platform or their page, right? I have hundreds of videos on my page, so yeah, you will know the difference immediately. All right, love and light. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Okay, what's that? White button on the top screen. 3 days, no resistance. You got it. United Macedonia, yes, 3 days, no resistance. Try it out. Jose, you said that you were going to try it out as well. No resistance. That means do not get uptight about anything. Just let things be the way they are. You can observe them, of course, but do not get emotionally attached to them, and see how your life is going to change just within those 3 days. And then after that, sky's the limit, since there is no limit. Love and light. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or evening. Love yous all. Bye for now.